Debt can feel like a heavy burden, but 2025 is your year to break free. Whether it's credit card debt, student loans, or unexpected expenses, regaining financial control is possible with the right strategies. Let's dive into actionable steps to help you eliminate debt fast and build a financially stable future. Assessing your current financial situation. The first step to getting out of debt is understanding exactly how much you owe. Create a list of all your debts, including credit card balances, student loans, medical bills, and any personal loans. Include the total amount owed, interest rates, and minimum monthly payments. Seeing the full picture can be overwhelming, but it's essential to know where you stand before you can create a plan. To get a clear sense of your financial health, track your monthly income and expenses. Start by calculating your total take-home pay and listing all fixed and variable expenses. This includes rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, entertainment, and other discretionary spending. Understanding your cash flow will reveal how much you can realistically allocate toward debt repayment. One of the most common causes of prolonged debt is overspending. Review your expenses to identify where your money is going unnecessarily. Are you dining out more than cooking at home? Do you have multiple streaming subscriptions you rarely use? Cutting back on these areas will free up funds to redirect toward debt repayment. Setting clear financial goals. Everyone's version of being debt-free looks different. For some, it means paying off all their debts, while for others, it might mean eliminating high-interest debt or reducing balances to a manageable level. Define what financial freedom looks like for you and write it down to keep yourself focused. Breaking a large goal into smaller milestones makes it less intimidating and more achievable. Instead of focusing on paying off $20,000 in debt, set a goal to eliminate $1,000 within the next 3 months. Each milestone you reach will boost your confidence and motivate you to stay on track. Creating a budget that works. A budget is one of the most powerful tools for achieving financial freedom. It helps you take control of your income and expenses while ensuring every dollar is working toward your goals. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend or miss opportunities to allocate money toward debt repayment. A popular budgeting method is the 50/30/20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to necessities like housing, food, and utilities. Spend 30% on discretionary items such as entertainment or hobbies. Dedicate the remaining 20% to savings or debt repayment. Adjust these percentages if you want to accelerate your progress, like allocating 30% or more to paying down debt. Technology makes budgeting simpler than ever. Apps like Mint, Inab, You Need a Budget, and Pocket Guard can track your spending, categorize expenses, and highlight areas where you can cut back. These tools can also send alerts when you're close to exceeding your limits. Increasing your income. In today's gig economy, there are countless ways to supplement your income. Consider side hustles like freelancing, pet sitting, delivering groceries, or tutoring. Platforms like Fiverr and TaskRabbit make it easy to find short-term projects that fit your skills and schedule. If you have specialized skills like writing, graphic design, or programming, freelancing can be a lucrative option. Create profiles on platforms like Upwork or TopTal and market your expertise. Even dedicating a few hours a week can generate significant extra income. Decluttering your home can turn unused items into cash. Sell furniture, electronics, or clothes you no longer need on platforms like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or Poshmark. This not only generates extra money but also creates a cleaner, more organized living space. Cutting unnecessary expenses. To pay off debt faster, focus on spending only on necessities. Evaluate your monthly expenses and distinguish between needs, e.g. groceries, housing, and wants, e.g. dining out, luxury items. By cutting back on non-essential spending, you'll have more money to put toward your debt. Subscriptions can quietly drain your budget. Audit your recurring payments and cancel those you don't use frequently. Opt for annual payment plans for services you keep, as they're often discounted compared to monthly rates. Adopting frugal habits can drastically reduce your expenses. Learn to cook at home, shop for sales, use public transportation, and buy second-hand items. Over time, these small changes add up to substantial savings. Choosing the right debt repayment strategy. The snowball method involves paying off your smallest debts first while making minimum payments on the rest. Once the smallest debt is eliminated, roll that payment into the next smallest debt. This method provides quick wins and keeps you motivated. Alternatively, the Avalanche method focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. While it may take longer to see progress, this method saves the most money in the long run. The best debt repayment strategy is the one you can stick to. If you're motivated by small victories, choose the snowball method. If you want to save as much money as possible, go with the Avalanche method. Negotiating with creditors. Many people don't realize that creditors are often willing to negotiate payment terms. After all, they'd rather receive some payment than risk you defaulting entirely. Contact your creditors to request lower interest rates, a reduced payoff amount, or a more flexible payment plan. Be honest about your financial struggles and explain how the new terms will help you stay on track. If you're not comfortable negotiating on your own, seek help from a debt counselor or financial advisor. They can guide you through the process and even negotiate on your behalf. Consolidating your debt. Debt consolidation combines multiple debts into a single loan with one monthly payment. This strategy simplifies your finances and often provides a lower interest rate, reducing the total cost of repayment. It's particularly helpful if you're juggling multiple high-interest credit cards or loans. There are several options for consolidating debt. Personal loans from banks or online lenders are a common choice. Another option is transferring your credit card balances to a card with a 0% introductory interest rate. For homeowners, a home equity loan or line of credit, HELOC, can also be an effective solution. While consolidation can simplify and reduce costs, it's not without risks. Missing payments on a consolidated loan can damage your credit score. Additionally, some solutions, like balance transfer cards, have time-sensitive benefits, so you'll need to repay the balance quickly to avoid high interest rates. Building an emergency fund while paying off debt. An emergency fund prevents you from relying on credit when unexpected expenses arise. While paying off debt should be your priority, setting aside even a small amount each month for emergencies can save you from falling deeper into debt. Striking a balance between debt repayment and savings is key. Start by building a modest emergency fund of $500 to $1,000. Once you've made progress on your debt, gradually increase this amount to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Automating your savings ensures that you consistently set aside money without thinking about it. Use apps or your bank's features to transfer a small amount from your checking account to a savings account regularly. Avoiding new debt. It's easy to undo your progress by taking on new debt while paying off old balances. To stay on track, adopt a mindset focused on living within your means and avoiding unnecessary financial obligations. Switch to cash or debit for daily expenses. This method prevents overspending and keeps you accountable for your purchases. Reserve credit cards for emergencies only and avoid carrying them with you to reduce temptation. Establish clear boundaries for future spending. For example, avoid financing purchases unless absolutely necessary, and always save for big-ticket items instead of charging them to a credit card. Staying motivated throughout the process. Regularly tracking your progress can help you stay motivated. Create a visual representation, like a chart or graph, to see how much debt you've paid off. Watching your balances decrease can provide the encouragement you need to stick with your plan. Celebrating small victories along the way makes the process more enjoyable. When you reach a milestone, treat yourself to something affordable, like a favorite meal or a movie night. Positive reinforcement helps sustain long-term commitment. Sharing your journey with others can provide motivation and accountability. Join online forums, social media groups, or local support communities where you can exchange tips and encouragement with people who share similar goals. Learning financial discipline for the future. Educate yourself on financial literacy. Understanding financial principles is essential to staying debt-free. Invest time in learning about budgeting, investing, and saving. Resources like books, podcasts, and online courses can provide valuable insights to improve your financial habits. A long-term plan ensures that you remain financially stable once you've eliminated your debt. Set goals for building an emergency fund, investing for retirement, and achieving other financial milestones. Once you've mastered your finances, share your knowledge with friends and family. Teaching others reinforces your own habits and helps create a culture of financial responsibility within your circle. Eliminating debt is a challenging but rewarding journey. By assessing your financial situation, setting clear goals, and implementing proven strategies like budgeting, increasing income, and negotiating with creditors, you can regain control of your finances in 2025. Remember, the key is consistency, discipline, and a commitment to making smarter financial decisions. Thanks for joining us today on our journey to financial freedom. If you found these strategies on how to get out of debt fast helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What strategies are you planning to use? Or do you have any tips of your own? Let's help each other out. If you're ready to take your financial journey to the next level, check out our recommended resources linked in the description. And if you want to dive deeper, don't forget to watch our next video where we discuss budgeting techniques that actually work. Remember, getting out of debt is a journey, and every step counts. Keep pushing forward, and we'll see you in the next video.